all CTR here. We're rolling into this 55 wagon some more, and it's 8 million pieces scattered across 2 houses in my shop, 16 acres. And I'm trying to put all the lights back in this thing because, well, we want to take it down to the Halloween trunk or treat. It's not going to happen, as you'll find out later, but we've had a lot of struggle trying to get all the stuff gathered up. It was scattered so far everywhere throughout things, and trying to find good bezels and stuff. I've got stacks of them, which is picking through them, cleaning them, trying to pick out the best ones for this car. And so I hadn't really dry fit the marker lights and stuff. Had to do a little adjustment there. Probably still have a little bit more to do, but as you can see, we're getting this thing put back together. Got one headlight in it already, and sometimes it's a struggle and sometimes it's not. We're gonna let you see some of the process a little later on. I'll be putting in the adjuster screws and the little spring that holds the headlight and bucket back in on the other side. I don't think I showed you on this, on the first one I did, but we'll get it wired up, get our lights turned on, and we'll take a little synopsis view a couple places throughout this video. CTR, I'm out.
Hey Hampton, bring me a 1/4 inch drive ratchet.
Yeah, we gotta put these park lights in here, the park light assemblies. In 1955 they were known as fog lights, but the sockets are old and crappy, and I was gonna just repair them with new center slide pieces that go inside them, you know, with the pigtail on them. They're spring loaded, and I couldn't get exactly the right ones apparently. Somebody got me the wrong stuff, so I ended up a little bit later getting some entirely new sockets. I had to order them, so I didn't end up putting them in. Since then, matter of fact, tomorrow I think I'll have to pick up the rest of them because they go pretty quick around here. You can use them in the park light areas, and you can also use them in the tail light areas back there, and I'll get you that part number a little bit later on, but you can get them right through your local parts store. You don't have to, they're like $4 or $5 a piece. You don't have to spend that stupid money for the entire pigtail. It's unnecessary. But I'll get those and we'll put those in here in a little bit. CTR. as you can see, the struggle's real, laying on your back out there and getting this stuff to fit back together. It's been hammered and smacked, and as you saw, the right side of this car was wiped clean out. But believe it or not, I must have done a pretty good job straightening on that fender between me and Butch Weibel, and that thing just slid right in the hole. The left one hadn't been hurt like that. It was kind of a real pain. I had to do quite a bit of fitment issue on it, slot a hole or two. At least it was a nice day. My trusty handy dandy helper, he can hand me the wrong stuff at the wrong time every time and lose any socket you want. So if anybody needs some help, there's you a good hand. CTR amount.
I brought one over here with me. Got a 1/4-inch drive ratchet.
The 3/8 socket.
Yep.
It was right here. There it is.
Bring me another blade, bud. That one ain't big enough. Done deal. Now comes the fun part. These are an absolute little son of a bitch. I think that's the right thing. I'm doing right now is I'm assembling the adjuster repair kit in the headlight bucket, and it comes with the little headlight adjusters with the plastic deals that the screw runs into to adjust the headlight, and then it's got like a coil spring on one side down low. And what I was doing grinding right there was cutting off the old stud because the spring had rusted away and broke off. You got to grind that. It's not really a stud, it's more like a rivet, a cold pressed rivet or something. You just grind the head of it off, knock the piece out, and the new ones come back with like a machine screw and a lock washer and a nut. And trying to find those little bitty pieces with them great big fingers, and then it's down in a hole, you gotta hold your mouth right and then try to reach around in the fender blind, and they're a real pain. And there's not a lot of bolt sticks out the back. Every one I got, the bolts just barely make it to start the first couple threads, and then you snug them up. But Happy camper.
anyway, that's what we're doing right here.
That'll happen. That's the one we need. putting those on, they're real pain in the ass. You'll have to drill the holes and slot them and they won't fit right, so forth. And that pair of pliers will break out. Paint dug out of it. Getting ready to jerk the wiring out of this headlight bucket and replace the end socket. Once again, we can get those from your local parts store. I don't know where I put the packaging for that. I know what they look like. They keep them at my local parts store on the shelf. Look at the one you've got. You can get one shaped exactly the same. You can use one out of like a 79 Chevy pickup, but the truth is they're just a little bit deeper and the wires will hit the back of the bucket, and it is a real pain to get them to stay folded down without trying to shove your headlight around. Just get the right ones. They're cheap. They're like $3 or $4. And like I said, they keep them at my local bumper-to-bumper parts supply. So I'll get those changed here and we'll check in a minute.
It's laying in this box right here.
And I need the 3 green, yellow, and black.
Bars. Green, yellow,
Black.
there you go.
Top one is the yellow.
Yep, top's yellow. Driver's side is black. Passenger side is green.
I'll poke it in on the side over here. And I poke it in the top up there. Now I need my pliers, my needle nose.
Right there.
Hold in on that. Sir.
Cool beans.
Adjusted right. This one is not a brand new one, so it is. And 2 of them screws. Number 10s.
Yeah, I know what they are.
And a screwdriver.
That's pretty.
Been a many a damn moon since this thing had headlights in it. Many moons.
Many full moons.
Ain't that pretty?
It's getting there.
Oh my lord. That's a whole car. Huge. Look at it.
Now, for right now, boy. Them screws you took out of that other one, them
Yeah.
park lights,
Yeah, I kept them because keep them.
you're gonna put them right back in with these brand new lenses.
Awesome. We're just gonna put our lenses on? Or we
Yes,
bulbs
yes,
in?
that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay. Them Chevrolet. Bow ties.
It's underneath you. The screwdriver. It's underneath you. Looks a sight different than it did.
Yeah, it does. Good job, CTR. Did you get it?
CTR. He quit bothering, he'd live long. That was a prime example of the more you fuck around, the more you find out. Inversely, the less you fuck around, the less you end up finding out. But don't be a twisting shit off now. I'd rather you leave it loose if you need to.
Okay.
We'll clean the threads up later.
Yep.
We gotta be back in there to put bulbs in it, so just,
Yeah, it'll be
you can
fine.
get one of them kind of snug up gritty.
That one's pretty snug.
That'll be fine.
That's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right, I told you we were gonna give you the part number for the bulbs sockets. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a handy pack, and you'll notice it's kind of made a little, you just snap it in. You have to roll the factory one. It's got a full surround on it, and you'll have to get a screwdriver under it and pick at it, maybe a pair of needle nose or something, kind of roll it back until you can get it walked out of the hole. Then these kind of just snap back in. Sometimes you fold the tabs back, you know, but they'll ground like they're supposed to. And they make these for single contact or double contact bulbs, like for your dome light and stuff. Yes, you can buy them. This particular one for the park lights and the tail lights is an HP 4040, and it is the correct size for the bulb socket hole. Like I said, you might have to do a little massage, and there's some variance in the hole size where they've crimped the factory ones in there, but that's a cheap replacement. It's for a 3/4 opening, but if you need to ream the hole a little bit on your factory tail light, you can use these just as easy, and they're about $4 or $5 instead of, I don't know, what do they get, like 100 plus for the pigtails. You to do a little bit more wiring, but if you're wiring sound all the way out there, yay for you. Cheap insurance against having a tail light out. Just buy them, they're cheap. CTR, I'm out.
Advanced features unlocked.
Did you get advanced features?
Yes.
Advanced fit.
We're YouTubers, so we getting advanced features.
Oh.
Shouldn't ought to be ashamed to drive out there about Monday evening, would you?
Not even a little bit. Only, can she have moon eyes?
You have a whole pack full, just for you. Are you afraid of applying them crookedly?
Yes, will you apply them?
Yes, I will apply them.
Oh,
Polishing up these copper bulb sockets. They fit way better back in the day. These new bulbs got little lumps and misshapen spots on them, and they don't turn worth a crap. Until you clean that socket out a little bit more,
until you can turn it. And if you look, the white powder just flows out of it. See that white stuff coming off on my hand?
What is that white powder?
Just corrosion and stuff. If you look down in there, it's all shiny now. Bulb's coming in and out all right. It's just not. It's got a flat spot in there still somewhere.
And Robin.
Sorry. I have these new bifocals, you know, so I can't see you and the camera and what I'm supposed to be filming all at the same time.
So I have to not talk.